Let us see if I'm able to be heard once more. Okay. Oh, oppa. Okay. Hello, my good people of this fine earth. How are ya? How have you been? What have you been doing today? I am back once more with a dimple little live stream. Just a little bit of talking, since the last live stream I had to end quite quickly because I went and played with a friend. I didn't do anything else after. I just played with my friends. I didn't do anything on this world because I wanted to really enjoy playing this world only on stream. Yeah. I forgot. Let me turn on the coordinates. There we are. Just so I can know when, like, if I go on a tour, that I know my house is here. Well, I can't call it a house yet, but I'm gonna go on a little trip first before I do anything else. So today I maybe want to continue in the topic of cheating a bit, and I just said that nonetheless I think cheating is something very weird. Like, why wouldn't you be able to control your emotions? I feel like it's not that hard to fall in love with someone and then just, stay with that someone. That came out wrong. I meant it can be quite hard to fall in love with someone. Sometimes you just can't meet the right person. And that's no problem at all. Gosh dang it. That's no problem at all. No one is forcing anyone to fall in love, and no one will ever be doing that. Well, in some cultures that is a thing, but I'm not gonna get racist here today. Right, so I think that for me personally, I feel like, and that's gonna make me sound like I'm the asshole, but I feel like what I had, like in my past relationships, I was in love with them, but I wasn't so much in love with them that I would like catch a bullet for them or something like that, you know? And I feel like that's a normal thing. If you're young, your first relationship is just not gonna be the one where you think this is the woman I want to marry. I did think that, but then the problems came up and that changed. So I myself have never thought about cheating, and I would never be able to think about it because I'm just not. No one is a fan of that. Who would be a fan of cheating? And wait, before I continue talking, I have to go real quick because I have some bread in the oven. I want to go check up on it. I'll be back in a second. Okay. Had to check stuff if it's done. Whew. Seems pretty okay. Let's see. Okay, continue talking then, shall we? Oh no. There's death around. Sleep faster, please. Oh my fucking god. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh! Oh shit. Oh no. This might actually be bad. This is bad. Fuck. That's what I get for not lighting stuff with the torches. No one likes you guys, you know that, right? Goodbye. Okay, safety tunnel. Please. I am begging. Okay, let's continue talking. What I think is probably the most used excuse for cheating is something like you didn't give me enough attention or stuff like that. Shifting the blame on your partner, you know? And I don't doubt that there are these problems in life. Sometimes you will just feel like your partner is not giving you the attention that you deserve. That is a real thing, but cheating is something that's the most immature thing you could do. Instead of talking with your partner, you decided, cheating is gonna be it, yeah? I'm gonna cheat and just shift the blame on my partner. And you know, that's something that no one does. It's no one's fault but yours if you cheat. I understand if you feel bad and maybe like, how do you say, validated? But in the end, it's gonna still not be your partner's fault. Cheating is your and only your fault. Oh, that's interesting. It's only your fault. It's never gonna be anyone else's fault. Some people regret that they cheated. Some people don't. Some people are really toxic and rub it in your face that they cheated. Some people try to get back with you. I don't know if I would ever forgive a cheater, because I'm giving them trust, you know? I'm telling them you can go do this, you can go party, or you have a guy best friend, oh please, no biggie, you just go hang out with him alone at his house. No big deal at all. With guy best friends, that's a good topic. Guy best friends. Man, if it's a gay guy best friend, like he's gay, I feel like that'd be the fucking greatest shit ever. But normal guy best friend, it's hard for me to believe. It's not impossible. I know that because I am in such a friendship, but it's hard to be in a friendship where between a boy and a girl that's only, you know, friendship and doesn't end up being more sometime. You know, I don't think it's impossible. I am in such a friendship, but it's a very different thing for sure. Oh no, oh no. It's a very different thing for sure. I feel like that's gonna be a hard little thing. Having a guy best friend is such a cliche, I'd say. Because let's imagine you you and your girlfriend have a little fight, right? Which happens. A love life without fighting isn't a love life. You have a fight, and your girlfriend goes to to her guy best friend, or the other way around. Of course, I'm making it sound like it can only be girls who cheat or stuff like that. Um, of course, the other way around is also just fine. That can just happen. So don't get me wrong here. Oh my lord. But in the end, it's still gonna be like, it's a very big cliche that you can only, oh no, man. Now that's enough, isn't it? My gosh! Go away. Why so many as well? Oh my lord. I hate these things so much. I don't know why people thought, yeah, creepers. Now that's a good idea to keep in the game. Annoying little cunts. Now it rains and I can't even do nothing. I'm low, I'm dying, because I can't heal up. Give me carrots. I want to build a little farm over here, first of all. If I fucking may. My lord. It's enough. Okay, where was I? I'm gonna have a stroke, to be honest. You know, the best friend is gonna console your partner and be like there for them, and boom bam bada bop boom pow, they're having sex. Like, I think that's just something that's such a cliche thing, and that is a cliche makes it even more sad. In what? Why are we in a world where that's a cliche? 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. Living in a world where that's an actual cliche, that is a possibility that could just happen to everyone, is such a sad fact that I could have a partner right now, and cheating has become such a normal thing that that's just like people say it's a cliche that's a thing that happens. I just don't like that that's a thing. That's just a thing that can happen. Please, you can't even row. And meow, meow, boom, boom. Let's start planting then. So I don't want to always go hunt for food like I'm some fucking caveman. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna have a stroke. It's enough. Hi, Sultan Gaming. Okay, where was I? Cheating, blah blah blah. Right. It's quite sad that it has become a cliche that, you know, it even became some sort of like a meme that the guy best friend is always the one, or like the best friend of your partner, not just guy best friend, is always the one who steals your partner, you could say. And I think that's such a sad cliche that has become just a normal thing for people to talk about, that people think, yeah, that's gonna be the case, that's gonna be it. I just don't think that's a fun idea. So that's why having a best friend, like if your partner has a best friend, you're playing Minecraft. I am. that a problem? I'm bored of Terraria for now. Bedrock. Yeah. I'm streaming on my PS5. I don't have a PC. I'm too poor. Right. So, I just don't like the fact that we have gotten to the point where having a guy best friend is a cliche, and then even a bad one. I just don't like the idea of it. Of course, if your partner has the, I guess you could say, audacity to say, yeah, but you were never there for me, he was or she was, then I think you deserve better anyway. You don't have to live with a person and talk to a person that thinks that you, who is probably always has been there for her or him, is just someone that doesn't deserve your time, I guess, and trust. So, I've received a message. I must see what it is. Okay. There we are. All set. It's just sad that we have gotten to this point where cheating is such a normal thing in society, and that it's even a normal thing that everyone is most likely to get cheated on at least once. I just don't like the fact that that's become a cliche and a thing that happens to almost everyone. That's just a sad fact, sad cliche, I guess. I like your video. How fun. Thank you, Sultan Gaming. So let's see. Boom. Let's think about another thing. Right, no. So I would, of course, if I now had a partner, I would never say you can't have him or her as a friend, but I would, if I'll subscribe. Oh, well, thank you, my friend. So I would never restrain my partner from having certain friends, unless it's a very bad group of friends who use my partner. That's the thing I would just not put up with and tell my partner at that time. Right, so. And I would just would just talk about my concerns. And I think that's the best you can do. Always talk about what's making you feel a bit bad, a bit annoying, whatever. Oh gosh damn, wait a minute. So. Okay. Oh. Just because your partner has a best friend, that doesn't mean it's like gonna be the same cliche with like every best friend. There are people who can just be friends normally without trying to cheat, which is a good thing. There we are. So sorry. Had to text. What happened? Nothing. Okay, let's talk. What is another topic I really wanted to get into? Being cool with drinking and smoking. That is something especially in my country where I live, is something that has become such a big thing, especially vaping. Vaping has become the most gigantic cool thing that people do, and it's oh it's quite sad, to be honest. Of course, I have tried vaping. Of who didn't? I've tried it. It's not my type of thing. I wouldn't want to do it. I don't like it. And I don't get, most people don't do it for the taste of it and because they think it tastes good or whatever. I feel like most people do it just because they think it's very cool to do stuff like that, which I can assure you it's definitely not. It doesn't make you look cool. It doesn't make your lung look cool either. It's just gonna break everything in your body. Same with smoking. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke anything at all. Sometimes with my friends, what is it called in English? I think a hookah. Very rarely. I don't like it either because I always get very sick from it, but if I get invited, it would be rude to decline. So, wait, I haven't received another message. Okay. So, but I think smoking and drinking, I feel like, and I'm not saying it's bad if you do it at a young age, because I feel like everyone will at some point, especially teenagers. I think it does shape your life a bit, but there's a how do you say, do you think money makes you happy? You know what, let me finish my thing real quick and then I can answer that question. I think that you everyone should have their experiences with alcohol, but under a controlled environment. Okay, do you think money makes you happy? Maybe. It wouldn't make you fully happy. I feel like it would bring you a lot of problems, but it will give you a lot of happiness regarding the stuff you can buy. If I had a lot of money, I could buy anything I want. I would of course feel really good about it, but you can't buy real friends or you can't buy love with money. If you don't want these kind of things, then I'm sure money's gonna make you very happy. But if you are interested in like actual feelings, friends, emotion and stuff like that, I wouldn't think money makes you that happy. It is gonna give you some satisfaction in like the stuff you can buy. You can have everything you want, big house, whatever. But it's still not gonna change the fact that you are gonna be quite lonely in that big house, unless you have a partner with you who you can trust that is not just with you for the money, which is also a hard thing to find. Many people, what's the name for people like that again? I think gold diggers. Gold diggers are like, I think they are not a rarity anymore. I think many people are now only interested in the money of a person. But at my age, I don't have to worry about that yet. I'm not very rich yet, so I don't have to worry at all. But to simply answer the question, in my case, money would not make me happy. But for some people who can live with being lonely, or even if they have the luck of not being lonely, I think money is gonna be a great addition to your happiness. So, good question, good question. Let's talk about another thing then. Okay, I have enough stone for that though. family brings love. Oh yeah, that is true. If you have a good and loving family, you are gonna be very happy in life. But some people don't have that. I I, I would even call it just basic stuff, because I feel like every family should be, you know, feeling good with each other and should love each other. Money don't. Again, some people maybe it does. For me personally, it definitely wouldn't, but I'm sure many people feel that it is their main part of being happy. So, another topic. So, let's go to the left. And there we are. Okay, I think I got the shape right. Let's talk about another thing then. After I built this campfire. There we are. Let's think about another thing. I think that to be happy in a relationship, it's... Are you good at building? I'm guessing you meant building. Pretty average. I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but I can make a good house. I can make a good looking house, I'd say. I'm trying something new now, so I don't know what it will look like. Okay. Before I continue building, I'm gonna go sleep though. I think I wanna continue with talking about relationships. I suck. Oh no. I'm sure it's not that bad, my friend. Okay. So, of course I have talked about this a lot, but I can't stress enough how important communication is. From my own past mistakes, I noticed how much it sucks if you don't communicate the right way. And especially after experiencing what it's like to not really communicate the right way, I feel like had I done that earlier, had I never made the mistake of not talking about how I feel, I'm pretty sure I would still be in a very loving and happy relationship. Maybe, I don't know. But in the end, all the past mistakes shape you. All the mistakes you made in your past, it's just gonna make you a different person. It's gonna shape you as a person. So I don't regret that I had these experiences. So if in any situation, I see many people, even if they're annoyed at a small thing, they don't say that to their partner. They don't mention that. They think it's such a small thing. It's unimportant for them to know how I'm feeling. And I think that's just wrong, a wrong way to think about stuff like that. Lag? Oh no. Okay, it's just a wrong way to think about stuff. If you have a problem with whatever, it could be the smallest little thing. You're back. How fun. Could be the smallest little thing. As long as you don't talk about it, you're gonna feel bad about it. It's always gonna... Oh no! Damn! Okay, as long as you don't talk about how you're feeling, you're never gonna get the satisfaction of feeling better with it. Even if it's the most smallest, stupidest thing in your mind. If you don't talk about it, it's gonna eat you up. It could be really anything. Even if it's just your partner called you, didn't call you babe or something like that. Even that, of course, that would be a bit over the top if you went all out and like started crying. But that's small actually. I think even if it's a thing like that, such a small little detail, you should still talk about it. You shouldn't be feeling bad about it at all. There's no... It just doesn't do you any good to feel bad about it. Okay, I have an idea how to build it. Okay, oh no. So, let us take some wood. Some of these as well. I live in Germany. I don't stream on German because I dislike the language quite a bit. So what if I do it like this? Now I yoink that on top. Perfect. Yeah, I like this design. Okay. Wait, I have received another message, so let me see. Okay. Let's continue our talk, shall we? After I figure out how to do this one. Nope. There we are. Oh! I'll be back in just 1 second. My bread is done. Oppa! I'll be back in a minute. So, and I am back. So, there we are. Let's continue. I don't know what I was talking about just now. Wait, should I do it? That's gonna make it even more small. Oh no. I think I've made a little mistake. But that is not fun. Okay. I will have to extend a few blocks. Which is okay. How old are you? I am 16 years old. Okay. Then let's continue talking. I myself think that everyone who cheats on their partner is always gonna be, is most likely gonna regret it. Because at first they think, oh, this is so much better, he was never this good in bed or something. I think many people really never notice how much they miss someone or something after they lost that something or someone. And I think that's just something that many people realize after they have made that mistake. And it's just unfortunate that many people think cheating is such a normal thing, especially in my country where I live. There's a lot of, it's more of a trend to be together now. You're 10? Okay. It's more of a trend now to be together rather than to actually love someone. And I think that's unfortunate. If I were to get in a relationship now, I would want it to be purely out of love, not out of any kind of, because I feel like I would be a loser without a girlfriend or boyfriend. That's something I just would not like to feel forced to do. And unfortunately, many people think that's the way it should be. They should feel forced to have a boyfriend or girlfriend now, rather than just not having any kind of relationship. For them it's like weird to be single. I think that's a very sad thing. Boom boom. I also really think that many people underestimate the feelings you can have for someone. But some people always damn, so sorry. Often overestimate the feelings for someone. Some people think if you have feelings for someone, you should be able to, that you like would catch a bullet for them or something like that. I think if your partner expects you to catch a bullet for them so they can live on, I don't even know if I like that idea. Of course, it's like a thing in most boys' heads that they want to be the savior and they want to be the strong hero who saved that one person. But if your partner expects you to catch a bullet for them, not even saying I would appreciate it, if they expect you to do it, I feel like I don't even know if that's a ideal and healthy way of thinking. Of course, there's always been the talk that men are supposed. What grade are you in? I'm in 10th grade, but the European school systems are different than the ones in England, USA, UK, whatever. They are quite different, so you can't really compare grades. Oh no. Damn, I suck at house building. Sheesh. There's one. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh no, I'm fine. Okay. It's gonna be quite the small house, but I think that's a-okay. Man, this house is gonna suck. I'm gonna change that actually. That is not a-okay. Okay. Um, 6, 8, I think. Okay, continue talking. Love is something I think will always fade after a while. You will never be as much in love with your partner as you were in the beginning. Just no way. You're 10 times better than me. Well, we're not here to compare, are we? We just want to have fun. Thinking that cheating is okay and stuff like that, that's all stuff that I don't know how it got into our minds that that's a okay thing. But I just think it's quite sad that people think cheating is the normal thing and it's okay. There we are. This looks a lot better. There we are. Perfect. How it has embedded itself into the minds of people that it's fine to cheat or a normal thing nowadays. I just think that's quite sad. And it definitely should not be that way at all. Okay, now let's build. Where am I gonna do the front door? Guess would make sense if it's here. Front door here. So that shall do. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch up to another topic now. I've talked about this one long enough. So let's think. If you're able to talk or see the bad sides of your partner, if you're able to see the, I don't know what people call it nowadays, I think red flags. If you're able to see those red flags and able to live with them, but also able to, you know, understand what they mean, I think that's a very important step to becoming a healthy, getting in a healthy relationship. If you understand your partner's red flags, you are gonna have a lot more to do. Let's say your partner always has this little thing where he can't admit he's wrong or something. So sorry. If your partner can't admit he's wrong, you will have to think about how it's gonna be if you have to wait, when I want to speedrun Minecraft, I just go to creative mode. Yeah. Oh, I'm not here to speedrun, I'm just having a little fun. If you particular red flag, then it's gonna be a lot easier for you to understand what read that person. You're gonna have to think about how it's gonna be if you have to discuss something with him or her because they did something wrong but don't really want to admit it. You have to think about how to handle these situations and what to do in these situations. And that's why it's very important for you to understand your partner's red flags. It's not a bad thing. Everyone has their own little red flag. I do. Everyone I know does. But nowadays I think a red flag can be anything that's in some way negative, which I think is not a good thing. And I don't like to use the term red flags. That sounds very weird. I'd rather just say stuff that's not good. The word ick and stuff like that, I also don't like it. Shouldn't have too high standards.